I was a stay-at-home mom, and I think I had 5 kids, and I just was doing all kinds of different things, and I'd always done like a direct sales kind of thing. So I had always had my little side thing that I was doing. My husband often is like, why can't you just do one thing? But I'm not made for one thing. So I was doing all kinds of different things, and this just kind of came to me, this opportunity, and I don't know why I clicked on the button and learned more and chose to buy Preschool in a Box at that time, but it was just what I was supposed to do. And I didn't have a huge education background or anything like that. I just knew how to do business. And I had a great friend who had the education background, and my first thought is like, you're not doing this by yourself. Go ask her if she'll do it with you. And we've done it together for 10 years that way. And we shared our 2 parts, and now we've grown so that she's starting her own, and now she's getting to learn all the things that I always did, and for the last couple of years she's been gone, and so I've had to learn all the things that had more to do with education and teaching, and I've taught more. In my own life, I have had children be diagnosed with dyslexia and have discovered that I'm dyslexic, and I have this huge passion for early childhood interventions. And so I now am in a place that I know why I want to do this more than I have ever done before. And I just really think it's really, really important. And I validated myself as an educator, where before I thought, there's no way I can't spell. So how can I be a teacher or even run a business? Anyways, sorry. Yeah, you asked me what was like before, I just was going along, and now my purpose in life has been defined because of this one choice. It has opened me up. It has allowed me to interact with people, all kinds of people. Any person is going to walk into my preschool that I've never met before, have completely different backgrounds, and I love them. And I see potential in their children when they have struggles and they're like, I don't know what to do, and I said, we can help, and we will find a way to help. And to be able to see that burden lifted off of them, to know somebody's going to help me, where others have been like, we can't handle your child or whatever. It's allowed me to just feel like I'm nurturing and taking care of so many people, know so many people. I grew up in the military, and my husband's in the military. We never stayed anywhere for very long, and all of a sudden I've been in the same town just a couple years before I started my preschool, so we've been there for 10, 11 years now, and it's just the weirdest thing. My kids are always like, you know everybody, because of all the preschool kids and the families that I know, and going to the store, I know everybody, and I know them for years, and families for years, and it's just something I've always wanted, to feel like connected to someplace. And without the preschool, I would be connected to little groups of people that had to do with my kids or my church or whatever, but I would never know the community like I know now. And for me, that was something I've always wanted, and I definitely didn't expect that would happen through the preschool, but I'm like, I know like a lot of people, and it's just, and we've had some families that have chose to go to other places that were less expensive because that's what they needed, and they've come back to us over the years, and it's like, oh, I'm so glad you're back. It's like welcoming family back you haven't seen in years, and it's just this interesting thing that's made me a very different person. It's really great to see my children. They're very much entrepreneurs now, because they've seen me do something that was small, and they recognize how big it is, and they see that they can do that. I have kids who want to be teachers more than before, and I don't know, I'm sure I would have one day figured out about the dyslexia, but half my family have it, and I don't know if I'd have the ability to help them in the way that I can now, because I know how to set up and do things that are big and bigger than I could imagine. And my goal is to have a dyslexia center in my community, and to have a family support system for them, and to start a whole nother business while still holding on to that early intervention that can happen in preschool. But I never would have been able to do that. I would never have known how to do that if I hadn't started really small by learning how to tell people how to do colors and shapes and numbers, which, like, anybody can do. That's not a hard thing to educate, let alone now to do this harder thing that has just takes a lot more knowledge and information about that would have been daunting to me to do. But now I have all this background in running a school and a business and everything that I know I can do something. I still really don't know how I'm going to do that, but I know it's going to happen. I know I will be able to do that, and it's, you know, just all kinds of that will help my family forever because of what I can give them and what empowerment I can give them from the things I've learned. So one thing that has changed in my mindset over the last year is just being willing to change everything. If you want a different result, you really have to do something different. And a lot of us get stuck in what's comfortable and what we've done before. And even right now this weekend, we've been talking about different things. So we're like, are we ready to just, when something doesn't seem to be working, are you ready to just throw everything out the window and try something totally new and find the resources and the help? I mean, I think having a mentor, that's the other thing I felt like. I feel more like I have a true mentor in you because I'm in a circle. And I've taken some business classes and different things, and they say, go get a mentor. And I'm like, I have a mentor. I know I have a mentor who's done exactly what I've done, what I'm trying to do, knows exactly how to help me, because it's hard in this industry to find that, because it's such a unique thing that not everybody does. And to find somebody that's actually done like every part of what the business is, all the way to now selling it, you know, like there really isn't too many people like you. And I just felt that if I'm willing to just invest in learning to do anything different and not be set in my ways and be willing to change and try something, and then the sky's the limits, you know? So there you go.
Hey, have you heard about Preschool in a Box? It's literally the one thing I wished I had when I started my preschool 10 years ago. It would have saved me so much time and so much money. Instead, I did the wrong things at the wrong time. Waste of time, I tell you. I can't wait to tell you all about Preschool in a Box. All the things I wished I had, like curriculum. Oh my gosh, can I even tell you how many hours I spent every single night on Pinterest and Facebook groups and the blogs and Google trying to find activities to do for lessons the next day. Or forms. What the heck was I supposed to give to my preschool families? What was I supposed to include in a policies and procedures handbook? Or marketing. How was I supposed to sign up kids? I had a preschool to fill and I had money that I needed at the end of the month, but how was I going to get that tuition, right? All of those components are inside of Preschool in a Box and a whole lot more. I want to get you Preschool in a Box. I've got an exclusive opportunity for you. When you join our Preschool All-Stars membership, not only will you be surrounded by myself and hundreds of preschool owners cheering you on during your journey, you get an exclusive discount on Preschool in a Box. I am talking out of this world. When people see it, they kind of lose their mind. They're so excited, ready to grab it right away. I can't wait to get you your exclusive discount on Preschool in a Box. Just join Preschool All-Stars. Click the link in the description or go to preschoolallstars.com. It's gonna be like Christmas.